Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. My workout for the day is done and it's time for me to have some fun and do some shooting. I have an ammunition test today in 9mm, of course. This one's a little on the uncommon lack of information side. This is from Men. This is a 91 grain all copper kind of hollow point. It has a weird little tiny hole in the front of it. We'll throw him on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. I'll admit right up front, I think one of the reasons I like Pokemon is it's like ammunition collecting. There's so many different various types of ammunition and I'm very data driven, so I like collecting all types of information about ammunition that I can get my hands on. It becomes very exhaustive at times, but a big thank you to people like Kevin Gross who actually donated this ammunition for me to test. We're going to test different various barrel lengths. I have a 3-inch, a 4-inch, 7.72-inch, and then 16-inch so we can get some velocity figures. I only have one box of this. And then we're going to test it in gel just to see what it's going to do, and then we'll send you on your way. It's about 65 to 70 degrees outside today. We've got our Pro Chrono Digital DLX at 12 feet. Up first is our Springfield Hellcat. This has our 3-inch barrel. I love the factory sights, and I've got the Apex trigger in here, dropped a pound off the pull weight, and made the overall feel a little better. Now, because I only have one box of this, we're only going to fire 5 rounds of each barrel length to get our velocity. We'll also check for accuracy as well. Not too bad for a 91 grain loading, supersonic. Gonna have a lot of brass to pick up today. I've been testing a lot of 9mm, and the old man hasn't mowed the yard out here, so brass is a little hard to find. Now on to our venerable, everybody's got one, Glock 19 Gen 4 MOS Holosun Chinese optic 407C up top. Your basic standard pistol. Now our 4.5-inch, this is another across the pond offering. This is our A.R.E.N.G.E Delta Gen 2 long slide. Got a Holosun 507C X2 up top. I love the factory 17 and 19 round magazines on this pistol. Almost done with the review on it. Hopefully it's not trying to rain outside. The mosquitoes are bad. And now into our PCC category, we've got our CZ Scorpion Evo 3 S1 SBR. That's why I can have a vertical foregrip on there. We've got all kinds of HB industry parts on this sucker. Got the Airgun trigger in here, Yeti Works switchback grip. The cool thing about the Evo is you can slap that sucker into action. Not bad, almost 1,500 feet per second. The mosquitoes are starting to attack me. No matter how much DEET I put on, things are just relentless today. And finally, our 16-inch AR-9. I borrowed this from a friend at some point. He's gonna want it back. Really light recoiling load. Well, there's a little heavier one there. Here is our Men PTP. Here is our first group, 1.660 inches. Our second group, 1.441 inches. This is at 25 yards, using the 16-inch with the primary arms silver line, 18 power scope with the parallax at 25 yards, and the magnification set to maximum. Not too bad. Minimal to no wind outside today, 85, 90 degrees. We have seen a lot better. Typically with 9mm around an inch or under. We shot some subsonic 151 grain on the same day, about the same group size. All right, now we're gonna try some clear ballistics gel against our Men PTP. We'll start with a 3-inch barrel, go to a 4, the 7.72, and then the 16, and then we'll go down and check out our penetration and expansion. Velocity off of that. I guess I should have done a little more research on this particular bullet before assuming it was going to have any kind of terminal effect in our ballistics gel. What you see right here are all of our wound paths. This one right here is our Glock. We go all the way out to around 19 inches of penetration. This guy right here in the lower is our 7.72 inch. We still have some disruption going on. It looks like the bullet tumbled right there from the 9 to the 11 inch mark, and our penetration depth is all the way to 23 inches. As you can see right there, nothing has happened to that bullet, no expansion or deformation. From what I read, I think the hollow cavity was added to prevent it from penetrating ballistic vests. It is solid copper and moving pretty quickly. There's a version 2.0 with a larger internal cavity. And then that guy right back there is the 16 inch. The one that dives down is the 3 inch. And the 16 inch is all the way out to the 23 inch mark with the base forward. And then the 3 inch is down there, base forward at the 21 inch mark. So very, very interesting, but little to no effect. Deep penetration though. Here is a top-down shot of our wound tracks. Here's the Glock, the 7.72 inch, the 3 inch, and then the 16 inch. They don't really keep a straight path, do they? So just out of curiosity, off camera, I fired a few of these at some body armor, some level 3A all aramid fiber from the Glock 19 4-inch barrel. This one was stopped. You can see why it pushed the nose in. This one made it through and got about 4 inches in gel. These two were from the 7.72 inch and 16 inch fired at an AR500 armor hybrid panel that has some polyethylene inside of it, and that actually stopped them. Here are our recovered rounds from the gel. Like I said, no deformation at all on those guys. Not even worth taking macros. Well, everyone, if you were looking for a lead-free, all copper, and very deep penetrating round going very fast, this PTP round is definitely your cake. I did some reading after shooting it in the gel because I was rather unimpressed with its just deep penetration and there's no deformation of the bullet. And basically this is a police training round, so PT, police training, and I don't know what the P and the S mean. There is an original variation, I think that was solid copper. Then this is version 1. It has a small little hollow cavity in there, and version 2 has a larger cavity. These are not supposed to penetrate soft armor vests, but when we shot them out of the 4-inch, they were able to penetrate a 100% aramid level 3A. And then when we used a 3A that has aramid and some Spectra Shield and then Dyneema or polyethylene, so it's a hybrid, that was unable to be penetrated with the 16-inch. Overall, I think this MEN PTP would be best left for collectors or for just general range shooting indoors or whatever. I don't think it really has any abilities that would make it desirable here in the States. As I close out all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who helped make this possible. Number one is my Patreon supporters. Number two is Mr. Kevin Gross, who donated a whole bunch of that cool ammunition for us to test. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.